Okay guys, so this next haul is craziness. I have so many kits here, it's insane. I've just been buying all the kits lately. So yeah, this first part is very kit heavy, and based on my recent orders, I have reason to believe that the next parts of this haul will also be very kit heavy. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to start with Glam Planner, because I've placed I don't know, so many orders in the past month, and this is just the second one out of 4 to ship. And so she's kind of slow about it, but I can understand why, because I'm sure she gets so many orders just all the time, especially knowing my buying habits. So I can cut her some slack, and all these kits are coming way before I want to use them, of course, because I am a hoarder and I very infrequently buy kits the week before I use them. I stock up. I think about events that I don't even know if are gonna happen in my lifetime or even in the next decade. I stock up, so just in case, I want to be able to shop my stash. I'm a very firm believer in shopping my stash, which means I have to build up a stash. It's my own flawed logic I use for buying so much, but I do. By the way, I am not super duper rich. I choose to spend money on stickers rather than food and other stuff. I mean, I don't cook nearly as extravagantly as I do in my head, in my dreams, and my wishes. But someday I'll get to the point where I have a big enough stash where I can put money towards that. Well, I say that, but we will see. Anyway, so let's actually get into it. So this, I literally don't know why I did not bring out. Okay, so for this particular foil, I am going to open this because there's more foil than just what you can see in here. Oh, I am using natural lighting, by the way. It's for some reason not bluish right now, so I'm taking advantage of that. I'm starting to think I need to start filming just at, really late at night when I can use my natural light. Because I actually starting to think that I need to start filming only really late at night where I can use my my daylight bulbs, which provide much warmer light than natural light, because for some reason it always shows up really bluish whenever I try to film. So I don't know, but right now it's not, so I'm taking advantage. All right, so let's get into the foil. So this I actually spotted right after I saw the Friday the 13th kit from SPC come out, and I bought that. And I was thinking that it would go really well with red foil, and I was waiting for the red wiggle to come back or appear in the buy-sell trade, and it did come back, and I'm kicking myself, why haven't I bought it yet? I literally bought so many wiggles recently, and for some reason I didn't buy that one, even though I was waiting for it to come back for a long time. I don't know, I'm gonna throw it in with my next order. But then I saw this come out in one of Elle's new release videos for Glam Planner, and I was like, this is literally the most perfect foil overlay to put over that kit. So I did bring it out here so I can show you. So this is, let's get everything else out of the way first. So this is the kit. I think it's so funny, I'm looking through my camera screen right now, and it's focusing on this like it's a person's face, which is really funny to me. That doesn't even look that much like a person's face. Why not Chucky's, if anything? Anyway, that's really funny to me. But this is the Friday the 13th kit, and this is the one I wanted to use the foil with. I'm actually gonna take that part out and see how it looks. I had to do all the extras, of course, as you may have seen in a previous haul. But I'm so excited about this washi happening. So I have these right now. The thing is, though, I did also get the washi strip add-on. So I'm worried now, because this might cover the whole washi, and I'm am I not going to get to use this? But the thing is, I have enough full boxes here to spread out over 2 weeks. So I may have some options here. The thing is, though, because I was okay with cutting this in half, and I still am. But I don't know, it's going to take a lot of figuring, because I think this, yeah, this definitely covers up the whole thing. It does look really good over that, though. So here's what I may be thinking. Okay, so I am for sure leaving this alone. I'm not cutting this. And I am going to use this foil overlay because it is perfect. I mean, it's not exactly perfect. It's a close shade of red, but not exactly. It's kind of darker and less pink. There's like less pink in it, if you kind of know what I'm saying. It's more of a solid darkish red, but it still is perfect over this washi. It's like it was made for this kit. So yeah, there's no question that I'm using that. I do like to do the thing where I take this bit and use it like as an extra full box overlay. In fact, it would look really good there with all the blood spatter. I don't know, I'll think about it, but that's an option. So as for this, for like the second week or whatever, I may use this, use the foil overlay from the Wiggle over that, whichever one it may be, and then I'm probably going to use some washi. I'm not sure whether it's going to be simply gilded or just like a solid color, because I think that would be better, because this is already having the foil, so I don't want to use simply gilded, you know, foiled but washi in addition, because that would just be, wouldn't go. It needs to complement, not like match. So I'm going to try and see if I can get a, just like a solid non-foil washi maybe. But anyway, this is also cut out little deco. It's like blood spatters that would look great on, well, with this kit as well. So I'm really loving these two foil bits, and that's going to make a beautiful spread, two beautiful spreads. So I'm super excited about that. So the last foil bit I got from that order was this bottom washi overlay, which is just a graveyard kind of scene with tombstones, fence, tree, bats, and another tree in the background. And this I did not buy with a specific kit in mind. It is silver, by the way. I get most of my Halloween stuff in silver. I don't think I've gotten anything that's like not silver. I haven't got orange for some crazy reason. I get orange foil for fall stuff, but not Halloween. I only get silver. Anyway, I'm just gonna hoard this until I find a use for it, but it was just so gorge that I couldn't help just, you know, but throw it in. So that's that. All right, and then the rest of this order is the big old glitch sale. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kits here. Only 1, 2, 3, only 4 are glitches and 2 were just on sale at the same time. So let's go over the non-glitches first, actually. So this one is the 4th of July kit. I don't know why she doesn't have the names of her kits on them, because like that would make it so much easier. I have no actual clue which one this is. And now I'm gonna have to look at her website and look at my order and like write it down, so that when I do the name of my video, when I do the plan with me, I can write down what it is. Otherwise, there's no bloody way I will remember. To be fair, I don't actually include the name of the kit in the title of the video. I usually include the shop. But I always like to link the kit in the description, so I will need the names. I'm just remembering that I haven't done that with any of my La La Land kits, and I've printed off so many of those. Thankfully, I think it will always be in my, you know, my purchase history on her website and everything. Etsy is really hard to search purchase history on. Like, you could search a shop name and it will not come up, but you know you just ordered from them. It's like so annoying. Does anyone else experience that? Is it just me? Is my Etsy being weird because it hates me? Anyway, so this is a 4th of July kit. I buy way too many 4th of July kits for someone who like literally does not care about 4th of July or celebrate it. I don't know. I love the red, white, and blue aesthetic. And there's so many kits that have come out lately for, you know, 4th of July with planners and planners, plannerception, or planners and planner kits rather. This will get me every single time. Like, I want to say 90% of the kits I see with planners in one of the full boxes, especially, you know, using parts of that kit, will get me. I will be suckered in. I will be like, I want it now. I don't know why. It's just that's the one thing that gets me. So had to get it really just for that full box, but you know, everything else is really cute too. Again, this will be a hoarder kit, and that's the full box. And I also got the glitter headers, not the full box, the I want to say it's a double box, but it's, you know, it's a little bit taller obviously, so the big box. I'm just gonna call it the big box in the rest of this video. And that's really cute. It's like a little fireworks stand with cupcakes. So yeah, just, you know, just aesthetic and colors. That's all I need. I don't even like hot dogs. I don't even like coffee. I don't really care about the 4th of July. I don't like cake. I like planners and I like popsicles. that's about it, but that's all I need. It's just a pretty kit, like, come on. Even if I don't celebrate, I have enough kits by now where I can still at least celebrate in my planner. That's what I buy a lot of kits for, so my planner can celebrate even when I don't. All right, now this is like the kit I'm most excited about in this whole haul, like literally. If you know anything about me, well, not really, because I probably only mentioned it a few times, but I am obsessed with Alice in Wonderland. It is my favorite book duology. It's my favorite everything. Like, it's just my life. Like, that's my aesthetic. If I could live in that world, I would. And honestly, I basically do in real life. Like, I don't know, the whimsicality of it, the characters, it's so funny, the wordplay, the, you know, the dream imagery and the game piece imagery and the different adaptations of it. Each one is different. You know, Disney has the songs and the animation. 1999 has the realism. Tim Burton's has the spook factor. And there's, you know, there's book spin-offs based on it. The one that comes to mind most is Looking Glass Wars. That's just like a whole nother side of it, and just everything that people could do with Alice in Wonderland I love. Like literally everything. Even if it's something I wouldn't normally like, I love it. So it's my favorite thing in the whole world. There is a dearth of Alice in Wonderland kits, but I try to pick up the ones that I see. Honestly, I've only seen probably like 3 in my life, so you know, there hasn't really been much opportunity for me to look at one and like have to seriously consider whether I like Alice in Wonderland enough to get it, even if I don't like the kit. I'm sure that day will come. Well, actually, I don't even know, because it's, you know, it's not gaining popularity. But the first one I saw was the Simply a Mess Alice in Wonderland kit. I got it. It's, you know, it's not the most detailed one, but I liked it, I guess, so I got it. Haven't used it yet. This was, I think, this may have been the third. The second one was probably ScribblePrintsCo Autumn Wonderland, which was only vaguely Alice in Wonderland based. I do not think I'm going to get her kit. I think I'm going to get a printable one or some other kit on Etsy using that art, because I don't like how she put it together enough to buy her kit, but I like the art, so I'm going to get it from somebody else. This is the third kit from Glam Planner. And then well, I guess there's a fourth one from Creating & Co., which is Cheshire Cat themed, and I really loved that one. So I got that. You may see that later in this haul. We'll see when it comes in. That's a huge haul. That is like probably my biggest kit haul, actually. My biggest kit order, rather. But this one is probably my favorite of all of them. Just the colors. Like, look at that. I wouldn't even think I would like those colors, but you put them together, and I am obsessed. That girl is gorge. She like is Alice, but like a cooler version of Alice with the clothes, but you know, the colors are all the same. Like, that's what I do. Like, I reimagine her. I love Alice, and I love reimagining her. I made a doll, a repaint. I repainted a doll, but kind of based on Alice. Like, doll repainting is like a whole nother hobby that you should really YouTube if you're intrigued by the idea. But it's where, you know, buy a factory doll. You clean off all the paints and you repaint it to look cooler, a lot of the times more realistic, and then you can add things like I've added eyelashes to the Alice doll, and then earrings to one that I did to look just like me. You probably will not see pictures of those, even though I think they're really good. They're just not, you know, they're not planning. So it's that sort of thing, and then you can also make clothes for them, which is what all the people do. So I made the one based on Alice and gave her fake eyelashes and everything, and I gave her clothes that were based on the original Alice in Wonderland, you know, clothing colors, but kind of a more modern, updated one. Like, she had a little black pencil skirt and a blue blouse with puffy sleeves and a white vest. So, you know, blue, white, and black, the Alice colors, but like, you know, modernized, which I thought was really cool, and I still think I did a good job. But so yeah, I can appreciate what they did here. And of course we have the cards, the keyhole, the teacups, lots of flowers everywhere, which, like, you think I would just throw them into any kit and they'll look pretty, but here, you know, it's actually part of Alice in Wonderland, the, you know, talking, saying flowers and all that. And then the little, I think those are macaroons that say "Eat Me," which, yes, I love macarons. I know I'm saying the French English way, macaron. But yeah, I like that touch. And then of course the pocket watch. Like, I don't know, symbolism, like time, like watches, and then chess symbolism and card symbolism. Like, I don't know why I'm obsessed with it, but because of Alice in Wonderland, like, I don't know, it's like so intriguing and like otherworldly to me. It's like, you know, it really does seem like part of another world. So I always get like really excited when I see, you know, a pocket watch or something. Like, that's why I started collecting pocket watches. I don't know, just because I really liked that idea. So this is like the most gorgeous kit ever, and there's the big box right there with the drink me teacup, and I love that. Again, I've never actually tried to use the Glam Planner kit and tried to incorporate all of those full boxes and double boxes and everything. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I may just have to choose a really empty week where I have room to fit all that in, but we will see. Anyway, I'm gonna bring out this whole kit because I just have to show you my favorite kit from this haul. Full boxes, I guess this is the full kit somehow. Deluxe kit maybe. Is it? It must be. It's got these. The check boxes that I never use. Full boxes and checklist flags. I never really realized what to call those. All this gorgeous deco, gorgeous weekend banner, page flags, Happy Mail, and a little planner with the key on it. A nice big movie marquee. Habit trackers, date covers and date dots, very nice. Icons, which I never use, sidebar trackers, little things in headers, yeah, this must be the Luxe, also things I never use, extra washi strips, and bottom washi, which is gorgeous. Like, I don't know, I was just trying to think of whether I would want, oh, there's no glitter headers, that's kind of sad. I may just buy extras from some other kit and try to make a match. Anyway, I'm trying to think of if I want to use a foil with this. Like, maybe gold, right? That would make sense. I guess gold would make sense. I would want to use a foil with this. I actually did buy full box overlays in the shape of like playing cards and stuff. I don't even remember what shop I bought them from, but I bought them with the intention to use them with an Alice in Wonderland kit. And this just screams like the perfect one to use those with for me. So I guess it will depend on what color those are. I feel like they're gold though. I feel like that makes sense. I really hope they are though. Okay. So now that I spent 10 whole minutes talking about that, those were the non-glitch ones. I'm really glad I got Alice in the non-glitch version. Next we're going to do this big one. This is actually kind of a disappointment to me. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because and there goes the camera. How did I have this set up? Okay. Because I really wanted the bigger version of this, like the Luxe or even, the mini or whatever. I don't even know if she uses the word mini, but like the next size up from this, which is like probably just the essentials or whatever she calls it, which has only 7 full boxes instead of 8, which I kind of need. I really wanted it, but it was sold out by the time I got to it, which is really sad because I really wanted this full kit and I don't know why I didn't buy it right away. I literally went crazy and did not buy it right away. This is the Neverland kit, obviously based on Peter Pan, and I really wanted this art. I don't know why I didn't get it, because now I only have 7 full boxes instead of 8 or more, and like it feels like it's missing something. It doesn't feel as cohesive as I would have liked, but it was better than nothing, so I picked it up. Oh, there's the 8th box. Okay. It's kind of dark, isn't it? I don't know, I really like the art, but I also feel like it's a little dark. Anyway, that kind of makes it okay. So that's probably going to be enough. Bottom washi, there's no date covers. So yeah, it's just these 3 pages. So there's no deco, no date covers, or date dots. There is a sidebar tracker and there are habit trackers, and I guess those are page flags. Alright, so it is kind of a disappointment, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, I have 8 full boxes. I can survive with that. So, yeah, again, a little bit of a disappointment, but I'm glad to have this at all, because I really wanted, like, I don't even like Peter Pan that much. I love the Tinkerbell movies. I'm obsessed with all of the Tinkerbell movies. But I don't know, it's just an aesthetic that I feel like lends itself really well to a kit. And I think this art is fantastic, you know, just wish I had more of it. Anyway, that's that one. And then these 3 kits also. So this one, there's a couple here that I got mostly just for the aesthetic. So this is one of them. I'm going to zoom back in. I am going to take this out just so I can show you all of the full boxes without the little glitch sticker in the way. This is the Marie Antoinette kit. I think that's what it's called. I'm not entirely certain, but I think it is. I mean, it's got to be, right? That's like her. So this is also a luxe kit. I'm trying to find out where the glitch part of it is. I don't think anybody ever can. I think it's always just a mystery where, like, what exactly was glitched. Honestly, the only things I can think to look for are print quality and cut lines, both of which seem fine. So this is another luxe kit. And did she only ever include 8 full boxes and not 9 or 10? It's so weird seeing like other shops that include, you know, up to 10 in their luxe kits, and then hers only include 8. That's so funny to me. But still, they're enough. These are gorgeous full boxes. This is just for the aesthetic. I have no personal connection to Marie Antoinette or anything, but you know, this life, I like the aesthetic of it. It's not super duper me, but it's, you know, kind of Victorian, and I love it, and I love the colors. I love the girl's hair. I love the pink and the blue and the gold, and that shade of gold, that just gets me. I feel like hot gold would be a good foil color for this. There are, of course, light blues that would also go really well. But yeah, just had to pick it up for the aesthetic. And I'm like at the point where I'm just going to start taking out all of the kits, except this one. So this is another aesthetic kit. This is, I think, Siren, and it's based, you know, kind of off Greek mythology, or just, you know, mythology in general. I love that pink. I do love the colors of this too. Again, the pinks and blues really get me. It's kind of mermaid-esque, but also like Spook City, which is, you know, what Siren mythology is. They're supposed to be beautiful, but they lure to your death. So there's that. But I just really love that, and I love these full boxes, and I love mythology, like with a fierce passion. So I already have the other Greek mythology kit from Glam Planner that was, I think, my first order from her ever. It was like a pre-sale or something, and I'm obsessed with that. I haven't used it yet, but I love it. But you know, I'm way more into mythology than just one kit, and there's not that many mythology kits, so that could be used for, like, I don't know, I hate to say it, but like reading Percy Jackson, because I do love Percy Jackson. And that's not where all of my mythology knowledge comes from. I'm not one of those kids. Like, I've done a lot of research on my own. But, you know, I love those books. I'm not ashamed to say it. Movies are okay. I know people hate the movies, but I am not opposed. So, you know, this could be reading that or watching that, or at least the other one can. And then this one could be, you know, reading another mythology book, or watching some of Jim Henson's, you know, Greek mythology movies. I think there's 2. I think I had them on DVD as a kid. I, for the life of me, cannot remember the name of them now, but they really stick with me. Like, I can remember scenes of them so vividly. That had a deep impact on me as a kid. And I remember, you know, the stories of Orpheus and Icarus and Theseus so well because of those movies. That stays with me. So this could be used to mark that, or really anything. So I like having options, and I love these full boxes, so have to have that. And then this last one was kind of a mistake. I didn't really mean to pick up this. Honestly, I think it was because I had seen the art before but didn't remember buying it from another shop, and was like, oh, well, this is probably my last chance to buy it because it's old art, so I have to throw it in. But no, I did buy the Simply a Mess kit with this art, and I like that one a bit better than this, because this is one of the ones that she did where it's a scene kit. So it's meant, I'm going to zoom out again, obviously. It's meant to be where this is both the full box and the bottom washi I hope to God she didn't also include bottom washi, but knowing her, she probably did. I don't like having to choose. Anyway, so it's meant to go, you know, all together here, which I do think is really cool, and I like it, but I also like it when the full boxes are all different. But like, I like this art, so I'm not objecting to having this, and, you know, if I use the Grinch kit from Simply a Mess this year, you know, when I finally watch the newer animated one, which I haven't yet, I'm saving it for Christmas this year, so I can at least have something new to watch that I actually am like really excited for, then I can save this one and use it, you know, 10 years in the future when I'm watching the Grinch movies with my kid or something like that, or just, you know, rewatching the original, and I have room, you know, in that year for that. So it's not a bad thing, and it was a glitch, so it's not like, oh yeah, and there's a couple full boxes there too, so I can just throw those in, probably in the sidebar for sure. Deco. See, where's like Cindy Lou Who in the main boxes? Like, I don't like her being relegated just to the deco. She's too cute for that. Look at her. Also, the art is different. I'm just noticing that now. That Grinch and that Grinch are not the same. That Max and that Max are not the same. This is like original animation. This is like live action. What is going on here? I don't like that. I'm gonna use it anyway, but I don't approve. Ooh, that's like spooky to me. This was like, whoa, this feels like an old kit. Look at this format. And of course she did include. But that's like bottom washi that I could totally use for another kit and not feel too bad. I do want to use some of these glitter strips. Maybe just at the bottom of this. Like, I can make it work. Oof. I'm still rankled about that that deco. Who thought that was a good idea? Like, literally, why is that an idea that we're having? You can't mix live action and 2D animation in your kits, man. That just hurts. That hurts me. I am a total, you know, movie buff and animation buff. You can't do that to me. That pains me. All right. Getting into ScribblePrintsCo, another biggie. You know, kits from her are expensive. This wasn't a glitch sale. Like this, I did get a lot of mini kits though, so. I mean, I think they're all mini kits actually, so it's fine. I've started just buying, you know, all mini kits from her. Like, I don't even care about Ultimates. Like, that 10th full box is almost never worth the extra $10. Like, that's it for me. Like, if it is, then I'll buy it, but almost never worth $10. I don't really want to pay $10 for one more full box, unless it's like the perfect full box. So that's my reasoning behind that. So I did get one wiggle with this. See if you can guess what it is. In this dying light outside. Everything's probably becoming really yellowy now, which is hilarious to me, instead of blue. Anyway, this is just the rose gold wiggle. I think this is the newer format. I'm not going to undo it because you've probably seen it everywhere. Just the classic rose gold foil. I did buy this to use with the baby pink kit from ScribblePrintsCo. And that kit is going to be used to mark the week I got my little darling Anastasia, my python, my ball python. She's so pretty and cute. She's a beautiful snake. So I had to pick up this wiggle to go with that because I didn't have a rose gold wiggle. I have like all the other colors, all the other main four. So that's for that, and I think there is a big glitter sampler in here for that kit as well, so I'm going to try and pull that out. This is 2 orders, so, you know, these two are going to have these 2 extra things are going to have a lot of the same stuff, like this candy sampler was, you know, I got that twice. It's in silver. I probably already have this one, but you can never have too much candy foil deco. Then this gorgeous journaling card, which is from the Thanksgiving kit art, which I have that kit. And now that I have 2 of these journaling cards, I am going to put one in the destash, which I'm doing right now. It's not a destash, it's more like a giveaway. I still have to do that giveaway. Stay tuned, I'm going to do it real soon. Alright, so also for the kit, I'm trying to work on my camera steadiness right here. It doesn't want to work with me. Okay, it's going to work with me a little bit. Alright, so I did get this baby pink sampler that goes with it. I think it's the exact same one I hope. So had to get the glitters. This is the old format where you have to pay for the full page, which I don't love, but you know, it was the only one. It's an old format kit. And I also bought this work sampler in rose gold to use with that week as well, because I really wanted it to be like all foil. I really wanted that. So, and the only script I knew for sure that I was going to use that week is the work one. So I want, you know, 5 of those. So I can use those for all of that week. So I'm going to kind of keep that all together. And then this extra foil. I know, you immediately spot Hocus Pocus quote and you're like, but you hate Hocus Pocus. Okay, just wait till you hear how much of a sellout I am later in this haul, or even just right now with this. I am becoming a sellout. You're gonna see it. Anyway, I did buy this just because it's, you know, Halloween themed and cheap, just throw it in. Stay Spooky full box quote overlay. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus full box quote overlay, so you know, pretty much every shop is coming out with this one, but I mostly got it for that, obviously. Obviously. Say I don't like Hocus Pocus. So, why is this in here? Don't tell me I bought this. I know I bought this. The Halloween bucket list sheet, even though I literally do not celebrate Halloween, really. I'm gonna try doing some of it this year. I'm gonna, instead of dressing up in a Halloween costume for work like my friends are doing, I'm probably gonna be the one who puts out candy. So these two I'll use for sure. That I'll use for sure. Carve pumpkins maybe. Visit pumpkin patch, hopefully. They're great for Halloween. I'll save that for when I'm older and have a house. But Halloween costume, I don't even know if I'm ever gonna use that. Trick or treat, probably not. Maybe when I have kids. And yeah, so I'm gonna use most of this. So just had to get that. This I swear I already have. Like, I literally swear I do. Please tell me I didn't actually buy it. I'm gonna look at the packing sheet right now. I did buy it. Oh, why would I do that? If I found out I already have this, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh well, now I have 2. So yeah, this is just the Halloween movie bucket list. Super useful. I'm planning to watch a ton of them this year. I have a list. I've already started like all of my Halloween planning lists in my my daily planner. So these are which ones do these go to? Oh yeah, probably kits that are here. This is the glitter header sampler for, I think it's the This Is Halloween kit that I bought last order and was in my last haul, I think. Alright, it's getting darker, so I'm gonna turn on the light and it's gonna be scary bright, and now we're gonna have to deal with glare. But I don't want it to get that dark on me. Anyway, so yeah, I just had to get this because I didn't get it last time because I was worried about spending that much money all at once, but I don't know, I needed to have it. Again, I don't really know my reasoning behind everything that I do. So with that order, I'm trying to separate what stuff I got. Oh man. Why do I not? Okay. The names are in here. I'm going to remember it. Okay. These actually don't go with kits from this order. This is 50mm washi for Whole New World, which I am going to use for a week that I've already done, so I needed that now. This is for the SBC Party 2019, the Gatsby theme, which I'm also going to use for a week that has already happened, so I needed that right away. Alrighty, so then let's go over this little bag. I'm noticing a distinct lack of racks, and that really saddens me. But also, I've gotten so many in the past, probably like 3, which feels like so many. So I should not be ungrateful. Anyway, this is another one of the Halloween candy samplers. The same journaling card, which I will keep this time. Packing slip and extras. Alright, is there anything in here that is not a spoiler? No. Okay, so let's actually go into the kits. So, All right, these two were from the first order that I did. This is the Harvest kit. I'm gonna do it like this so that you don't get as much of the glare. I'm a huge sellout with this kit. I don't even know why. The art isn't my favorite art ever, but there's so much of this clip art and people are arranging it in such different ways that every time I see a kit with this art, I need it. I like it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. So this was the actual kit base that I grabbed. I bought the full boxes from Glam Planner just to use with, you know, leftovers from this kit. And then I also think I bought them from, I want to say Creating & Co. I don't know for sure. It may not have been her. I bought it from somebody else too. Anyway, you're going to see that I have a huge collection of kits with this art. Because some people, you know, put food on the table, some people don't. Some people put something different on the phone and on the TV. Some people recolor the bags differently. You know, everything's different. And then this is the whole Thanksgiving spread. So I just needed all of it. You know, I can't resist all of the full boxes. So that is that kit. And I think, no, this isn't what goes with that. What does that go with? Oh, I think I know what it goes with. Never mind. Did I get any add-ons with that? If I didn't, I'm gonna be like a little bit disappointed in myself. Wow, I really didn't, huh? Why would I not at least get the glitter headers? I'm like so confused. I'm checking the packing slip just to see. Oh no, I didn't get them this time. I will get them in a later order because, like I said, I didn't want to buy too much all at once. Anyway, stay tuned for way more of Harvest clip art in my next hauls. So this is the second kit I bought in this order. This is Sweater Weather. Again, this is not me being super in love with the kit. This is me just throwing it in because it's pretty and I wanted it. I think it is exclusive also, which is, you know, also pretty much an auto buy, you know, trigger word for me. So the colors I'm digging. It looks like candy and I want to eat it. I don't know why these pastels specifically got me. Like, this isn't even Christmas. It doesn't scream Christmas to me. I have no idea when I would use this. I wouldn't even want to use it like anytime in December because these are not December colors. These are spring colors. Oh, wait a minute. It literally just hit me. This isn't a Christmas kit at all. Like, literally nothing in here screams Christmas. That's so funny to me. This is a winter kit. It's Sweater Weather. It's winter. This would be a perfect transition from winter to spring kit. Like when it's still cold enough to be, you know, wearing sweaters and the snow is, you know, melting off the ground maybe. Because it's spring colors, but it's a winter kit. Oh man, that would be perfect for that time of year. And the cat, of course, the cat got me. I needed the cat and the hot chocolate. If everything I enjoy about cold weather was in a single full box, it would be that full box. So that is it. And all this knitwear, digging it. Digging it. I just love it. I love the arrangement. So had to grab that. Again, did not pick up the full box, or no, didn't pick up the glitter header or anything else to go with this yet, but I will. So that's that one. And then these, only 3 kits. Where's the 4th? I guess there's only 3 here. But, wow, really? Only 3? I only got 5 kits? Jeez Louise, I'm slacking. Anyway, these 3 were from the low stock section that she had. I like when she does that. She put up, first time I've seen her do it, but she put up a low stock section. Actually, no, only 2 of those were from that. No, we are missing a kit, I swear to God. Where did it go? I'm freaking out right now. Like, literally, that was like the most exciting one, and I lost it. Alright, I'm gonna like pause this video later and go look for that kit. Because like, that's a serious issue to me. Unless that's in the next order and I'm literally going crazy. Hang on, I'm checking the packing sheet again. I'm sorry that this haul is just so full of me like losing my mind, actually. Yeah. Oh man. Why do I not check the packing sheet before looking and starting the haul? Because I have messed up on a lot of things, I think. Then what's this one for? Oh, I know what that one's for. Okay. No. Then what's that one for? That one's not that one. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a little rewind here while I gather my head again. I'm so confused. Okay, alright, let's take this one kit at a time. These two... No, these all were from the Low Stock sale. I'm not going that crazy. Okay, this one is... What's it called? Elizabeth. This is the Elizabeth kit. I think it's from Pride and Prejudice, or based on that. Elizabeth Bennet, I think, is the main character. Don't hate on me, don't at me. I have not read Pride and Prejudice. I read the first page when I was like, I don't know, an emotional, lovesick teenager, and found it to be too unsatisfying for me at the time. Although now I feel like I would love it, but still haven't gotten around to it. And then I think my friend forced me to watch the movie, but I don't remember any of that either, so I probably didn't watch it. I think she was going to, and then something happened. I don't know. Anyway, I love this aesthetic, and, you know, I still believe I would love Pride and Prejudice, so I'm going to get around to reading it and watching it. And this will be to mark that. Whether I love it or hate it, the kit is beautiful, and I'm going to use the kit. These colors are gorgeous, and I love them. Anyway, that's the kit that this glitter sampler goes with, so had to get that. It is very pretty. It's truly very beautiful, as Dumbledore would say. Alright, so that's that. Okay, these two I a little bit sold out on, and I hugely sold out on. You will see later that my biggest sellout was Hocus Pocus, but I already, you know, told you that I was going to sell out on that, but you haven't seen the kit yet. And that will explain why. But this is Moana. In addition to publicly proclaiming my hatred of Hocus Pocus, I have also stated many times I do not like Moana. It's not that I hate it. It's like, okay, so there's, you know, movies that I love, like Beauty and the Beast. There's movies that I am incredibly neutral about and I find very forgettable, like Princess and the Frog. I've literally only seen that movie once. I've seen the other Disney movies like at least twice. I'm gonna watch it again sometime. I really wish I had the Tiana kit though. I don't. Someone please give me the Tiana kit from SPC. Anyway, and then there's movies that I actively don't like. This is the only Disney princess movie I actively do not like. I don't know. It's just there's no love interest, which first of all, I don't like it already. You know, she wasn't as snarky as Merida was from Brave. She didn't have a love interest, but she was like snarkier. I thought like she was trying to be snarky, but she just came off as like an annoying little annoyance. I'm not gonna say a bad word, but she was just annoying. I didn't like her. I liked Maui more, and I didn't even like Maui that much. But he was at least funny, and he sang that song, You're Welcome, which I liked. Again, the only song from the movie I liked. But yeah, and it wasn't like Frozen where there's the whole sisterly love thing. Like, sure, she had her bond with her grandma, but I don't know. I couldn't feel for it. I just couldn't feel for any of this movie. I couldn't. But I like the art. I like how it's not too Moana. It's one of her inspired by kits. And it's more inspired than the Ariel was, which I found a huge disappointment because I would really love an Ariel kit that actually has anything from The Little Mermaid in it instead of just a beach kit. It wasn't even a mermaid kit, it was a beach kit. That was a disappointment. But anyway, this at least like the art, so I'm going to try to watch Moana again. Again, that's also a movie I've only seen once. I'm going to try it, and we will see. And I will use this kit to mark that, whether I like it or not. Hopefully, I will watch it enough to where I like it, and then I can use this kit with glee. But right now, I just like the art. That's it. That's the end of the story. That's all I had to say about that. And of course, being the sellout that I am, I bought the glitter headers to go with it in the label sampler. Just in case I want to go bougie box on this kit. Just in case I like it that much. I noticed I didn't get the label sampler. That's probably because the bottom washi was like a bigger scene that did not merit being cut in half. Sometimes she does that. All right. This last one is one that I a little bit sold out on. Because here's the thing with me and Sabrina. I know very, very little about Sabrina. I think, okay, so there's this new show. What is it on Netflix? The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I think that's kind of like a continuation of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which is like a show on, I don't know, was it on Nick? Was it on Disney? One of those kids' channels. that I did watch that. I watched a few episodes of it. I didn't watch it religiously. I don't even remember anything about it, but I saw a few episodes. But I think it's based on that. So I don't know. I remember very little about watching it as a kid, but I think I liked it, and I want to try to give it a shot. And based on that, I also know that I want to give, you know, the continuation a shot. It just seems like something I would like. Just, you know, vaguely from what I've heard about it, vaguely from the art that I've seen going on around it, especially this kit and this black cat. I've seen clips from one of the shows, I don't even know which one, of like all the cat's funny quotes, and they just get me, and I love them. So I'm really gonna watch the show just for the cat and all of his funny quotes. But I don't know, I'm thinking I'm gonna like it. So I bought this low stock in case it never came back, on the on chance that I actually watched either of the Sabrina shows and liked it. And I also really like the art. I like her, I like the cat, I like the bed scene, and just kind of the aesthetic. I don't really watch a lot of shows about magic, especially not live action, because I don't watch live action shows at all really, but I am going to take the chance. And of course I went whole hog. I bought the tall fashion girl boxes to go with that. The glitter headers, naturally. Bye bye glare. Hold at an angle, you can't see the glare. And then the label sampler, just, you know, had to do all of it. I didn't get the 50mm add-on, probably because I liked the washi. I didn't want to cut it in half, although now I'm starting to doubt. So I'm going to check it just to be certain of that. Why would I not do that? I can cut that in half, like, come on. Let's cut in half, worthy. Maybe I wasn't sure what foil I wanted to use. Silver, obviously, duh. I don't know. It's also possible that I did this, or that I didn't get the bottom washi because I was going to use Simply Gilded. Sometimes I'll do that. Although I can never remember which ones I, you know, want to do that with. But I'm sure I can find some Simply Gilded washi where I can do that. So yeah, oh man, that was such a big part of the haul, and that's not even all of it. So the next part is going to have to be really, really tiny. So stay tuned for the next really teeny tiny part of this haul, because I'm trying to keep it, you know, under an hour and 10 minutes. Alright, but let's get into it. Okay, so for this last part of the haul, I have a couple orders that came in. I'm going to really try to make it quick, because I know this is already a really long haul. Also, our power has been like weirdly, randomly flickering on and off in the past few seconds, so I'm hoping it's not going to do it during this video, but if it suddenly gets like really dark for a second, you will know why. But hopefully it doesn't. So these two orders I have are from Girl Boss Anna and my first order from Crest Press, which I'm really excited about. I'm excited about both, actually. But let's go over Girl Boss Anna first. I did buy 3 full box tapes, overlay tapes, and this is the journaling card that came with it. It says Stay Gold, and it is appropriately gold foiled, which is really nice. I do like gold foil the best. It is my favorite foil, just a solid gold. Even though I feel like I use silver more, or at least I will use silver more when I start using it, you know, more often. These are the 3 tapes I got. I think this was a restock. I don't think it was a pre-sale. I think it was like a restock sort of situation. But these are full box overlays, and they are kind of a confetti that covers the whole box. I think you can probably guess what I'm planning on using it for. So I'm going to try to unravel at least one, or unroll, I guess. I was watching a plan with me, I think with Kiara, where she kept saying unravel, or like Viv or somebody. So now I keep getting that in my head. But I'm going to try to unroll a little bit so you can see it without ripping any like I did last time. So there's the perforation. I like how she puts the tape on it like directly next to the perforation so it's not in the way. But yeah, so this design is like confetti, but it's like, if you zoom in close, it's not like round confetti. It's a lot of like mini stars. Let me try to use the back of this card so you can see it better. I'm not going to place it down, but that's kind of what it looks like. It's still really hard to see, but you can see that it's stars. So this is the rose gold version. So it's just like really light star confetti, and I am planning on using this as a bougie box. I would have preferred to get, you know, normal confetti if it was an option, but it wasn't. I've been looking for something like that, and this was the first thing that was semi like that, you know, came back to somebody's shop, so I had to snap this up. I think I did recently order some, order like the gold version, or maybe all 3 colors from a different shop. It may have been Rose Colored Days, or maybe even simply Watercolor Co. One of those I did order some more that I plan on using as bougie boxes, so you'll see those in another haul. But if not, you know, I have these as an option, and the more the merrier, because I'm going to probably go through these really fast. So this is the hollow version, and this is gorgeous. So she ran out of gold when I went to order, so I think I ended up getting gold like confetti that looks more like a bougie box from, I think, Simply Watercolor Co. That's my guess. I've been placing so many orders recently, I don't really know, but that's what I think happened. So I did get just silver, rose gold, and hollow here. Look at that hollow. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. I love the rainbow. So I will definitely have a collection of bougie box options in all 4 foils, and probably multiples of a lot of them. It's always good to have options. And then this is the silver right here. There's the light right there. We got it. So these are really gorgeous, as expected. And I really do like that it's star confetti. So if I don't want to do the normal confetti route, if I want something a little more subtle, I got the stars. So that's from Girl Boss Anna. And now for my first order from Crest Press. So I did get a crap ton of foil and then 1 kit that I just kind of threw in because it was mostly going to be a foil order, but I went through her kits and I was like, I like that one. I haven't seen the art anywhere else. I'm going to just throw that in. And also I wanted to try out Crest Press's kits because I'm going through all the hauls that I saved from a year ago that I never got around to watching, and a lot of them feature Crest Press, so I just kind of wanted to try her out just in case I really fell in love with the format and everything. I think they're pretty reasonably priced. It does annoy me that she doesn't start off her kits with the full box page because that's what I like to see, so I'm rearranging it and putting this up front. So this is the Cookies for Santa kit. I thought it was really cute, and one of my favorite parts of the Christmas season is baking cookies. Like, I have two favorite parts of, you know, Christmas. So number 1 is probably baking cookies while listening to Christmas carols and singing along. And then my other favorite moments are when I'm, you know, curled up on the couch with some hot cocoa watching Christmas movies. I, of course, also like Christmas morning, but it's not the most exciting for me. Sure, I love, you know, opening presents with my family, but I feel like there's a lot of pressure on it. I just like doing the before Christmas stuff better. And going to dinner with all of my extended family on Christmas Day and cooking a feast, that is probably my 3rd favorite part. I'm all about the food, honestly. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed. So when I saw there was a kit dedicated just to Christmas cookies, I needed that. It's like gingerbread, which is the classic Christmas cookie. I always try to bake it every year, and I loved it. I loved the really soft, kind of almost watercolory clip art. You don't see that too often, and I don't typically gravitate towards that style myself, but I really liked this version. So this is the mini kit, I believe. So here's the 2nd page with a few headers, little things, and half boxes. I'm just noticing this. The only header I ever really use is like dinner or meals, but this one says dinner plans, and I don't really like that so much because that implies that you are only using this kit to pre-plan, and I never ever do that. So I don't know, I'm probably going to use it anyway, but I would prefer if it just said dinners or something. And then here are the habit trackers, flags, fancy labels. You get 1 heart checklist and then a weekly tracker. And then the gorgeous bottom washi and date covers, extra full box. It's a gorgeous weekend banner right there. And then a couple more page flags. I like these options because I will probably save these and then use these in the kit or something like that. And then here is the page that was originally the first page with all of the deco, and there's a lot of deco, I love that, and scripts. And then checklists there, and then icons. So it really does have pretty much everything you would need. I did also get the extra full boxes. I'm trying to think of what the first page with all the full boxes looks like. So yeah, there's no people in these, but I wanted people, so I got these. I mean, I know obviously I'm too young to be the mom and I'm too old to be the little girl, but I don't know, it's kind of a little bit nostalgic for me, I guess, you know, baking cookies with my mom when I was little. And that, you know, that girl looks just like me, and my mom has always had short hair, so not quite like her, but it's still the same idea. And then I also threw in the glitter headers because of course I had to get those. And I don't know if this was part of the kit or was a freebie because I definitely didn't order these in addition, but these are the date dots, and I like that there's like a little paint splatter in the background. It's kind of a nice touch. So that is the Cookies for Santa kit from Crest Press. Really excited about getting to use that. Maybe not this year, but maybe this year. We'll see. I don't plan kits out that far really. I just hoard them. Y'all know that. So here's the foil. This is what I'm super duper excited about. Because it was a big foil order from her. I don't even think of Crest Press as like a foil shop when I think of it, but there was a lot of options. First of all, this is the non-foiled freebie I got, which is just kind of a fall bucket list. Decorate for fall, bake fall treats, stock up on fall candles, go apple picking, fall shopping, and then 2 PSL runs, a little pie, and then a quarter box. And I'm going to try to use all of these. Like, these are all things that I totally love. I'm not like the biggest fan of PSLs, but it's fall, so I'm probably going to get at least a couple, enough to use up this. And then here's all the foil. There is so much, as you can see. I literally don't even remember getting this much, but she was having, I think, a huge sale. I don't remember what it was, if it was like 30% off or something. That sounds right. But these sheets were like a little over $1 each. So like I think $1.38 for a lot of them, just based on what I vaguely remember from the packing slip. So it was a fantastic deal, and I obviously took advantage of it and picked up a ton. So let's start off with the bigger foil sheets. I got bottom washi overlays. This one is a fall themed one with little pumpkins and fall leaves, and it is in gold because I've decided that gold is going to be my de facto fall color. If I can't get an orange foil, I will go with gold, and that, you know, that makes sense to me, and I'm sure it does for a lot of other people. Again, I've been pointing out this space in a lot of the hauls I've been doing, how most of the shops will utilize this space, but some won't. I think Glam Planner doesn't, and I think all the other shops do. So I do like that she put in a foiled half box overlay. I think that is a super fun idea. I can't wait to use it with her kit. Maybe not this one, maybe I'll get more kits. But it just seems like a great idea, and I haven't really seen too much of that before, but you know, I'm all for more foil options, so loving that. And then this is a pink hearts bottom washi overlay, perfect for, you know, any type of romantic week or like Valentine's Day or something. And then there's the half box overlay that accompanies that, little mini hearts, and that is in rose gold, if I didn't say that before. This is the Mickey one, or like Disney, so it's little Mickey Mouse heads in silver, and then there's the, you know, solid border half box overlay right there. So that is all the bottom washi overlays I got, and these don't appear to be in any order, so I'm just, well, some of them are. Let me see if I can sort through it any better. Okay, those are all one type of thing, and then these are more of another type of thing. All right, so we're just gonna go through these first because they're all kind of the same. So I have like almost no just normal full box overlays that are just like borders or that can go on any week. I've pretty much only bought ones that are week specific so far, and you're gonna see or kit specific, so you're gonna see a few of those over here. But I wanted to at least start my collection with some plain ones first, and since they were on sale, I just threw these in. I didn't throw these in, I selected these very carefully. So we have all 4 colors of the solid border with the bow at the top. So there's hollow, silver, rose gold, and gold. And then I got the same ones with just the solid box with no bow, just to shake things up. So there's all 4 colors of that. I do separate out my foil by foil color to make it easier for me, because like I'm not gonna search through, you know, every single foil color that exists of like glitter headers if I'm just looking for one color. Like I'm gonna only, like I don't mix metals that often, I'm gonna do it by one color. So it's gonna be really easy for me to, you know, separate that out without anything getting too bulky. Especially because I don't buy every single sheet in every single color. Sometimes they just don't make sense. So I did get 1 sheet of the foil corner overlays, foil corners. I do like these. I've said in previous videos that they add foil to a full box without, you know, having too much or without being too costly, but they give the full box the foil touch that it needs to fit in with the rest of the kit. So I did pick up these. These are in gold. I probably could have and should have bought the other colors, but I probably wasn't thinking about it, but that's okay. I have enough to last me quite some time. All right, so these are the, I think these are like the birthday full box overlays. So we have 2 sprinkle borders, 1 sprinkles at the bottom, and then 1 treat yourself quote box. This is in silver. I don't think I got anything else like birthday related, nor do I have a kit really to use that with, but I'm just gonna hold on to it just in case. Because I don't even, yeah, I have no idea what kind I'm gonna use for my birthday in like a few weeks, but I have time to figure it out because I'm still planning for May. It's gonna take me a long time to catch up. What am I doing? So these are the fall stickers that I got. These are fall full box overlays. I got these in silver. Don't ask me why. It was probably because gold was sold out or something like that. Yeah, honestly, I don't like the look of that because it's not in gold, but oh well, I guess I had to get them anyway. So these are just really cute full box overlays for that. I like the doodle designs. See, here's some gold. So these are the header overlays in gold, and I like it when they shrink the designs a lot so that you can see the full, you know, the full drawing in the header itself. It's not like zoomed in so much you can't tell what it's supposed to be when you peel it up. So yeah, these are little leaves and pumpkins in gold, and these kind of match the bottom washi right here. So this all goes together. So that's obviously going to be part of the same kit that I'm going to use that with. And then I did get these kind of just flower and leaf ones. I did get these in pink because when I think flowers, I think pink. So these are kind of more spring or summer than fall, but they were in the shop and I liked them, so. All right, and then we have a ton of Mickey, not a ton, we have only 4 Disney sheets. So this is the Disney half box overlays. Again, I just love that idea of half box overlays. I had to get all these in silver because I think all of my Disney stickers are in silver right now. Same with Halloween, basically. And then these are the full boxes. There's the castle with the mouse outline, which is really cool. Tinkerbell, Mickey and Minnie, I love those. I run on coffee and magic. That's so funny. So love those. Again, no current plans to go to Disney, but I am definitely prepared kit-wise and sticker-wise. These are more full boxes. There's Feed Me Mickey Waffles and Tell Me I'm Pretty. And then just kind of more generic ones, little Mickey ears there. And then of course the Mickey ear headers. I am certain that I have these from ScribblePrintsCo as well, probably filled in ones. So I probably got the outlines on purpose. And these are in silver also. And that kind of goes with that. So that's the Disney foil. And then yeah, I definitely went on a theme here. So because these last 2 foil sheets match this foil bottom washi. So these are the hearts theme again in rose gold. So these are just the little heart header overlays. And then these are the heart half box overlays. Again, great for like a Valentine's Day kit or something like that. So there's a little string, heart string up there, and then just other heart designs. So that's Really sweet. So that is my foil order from Crest Press. Super in love with all of that. I'm just now realizing that I forgot to leave out all of the kits from my previous order that I just did so I could take a picture. And I don't want to take a picture of just the foil because it's not going to show up very well. But I may be able to find good lighting and it may be a good aesthetic. So I'm going to try to do that right now because I like putting things away right away just to, you know, see how much I have all at once. Anyway, yeah, that's quite enough for this haul. Again, I have like so many more things coming this week and next. I've placed probably about 20 orders that have yet to reach me. Yes, I am going crazy, I know. But yeah, so be on the lookout for more hauls coming soon. So thank you so much for watching this one. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao.